A Dallas City Council member says the city's approach to homelessness is not working fast enough.
The city's own building was trashed, as is the roof that needs more of, is proof of need for more urgent solutions in the city of Dallas to homelessness. Fox 4's Lori Brown is in Dallas at City Hall. Lori.
Steve, a building owned by the city of Dallas, just a short walk from here at City Hall, was home to 20 squatters for months without the city even noticing its own code violations.
At the time, we didn't have private property no trespassing signs. Now we do.
After Dallas City Councilman Jesse Moreno discovered graffiti in a breached entrance at 711 South St. Paul Street, city staff conducted a review. Turned out 20 homeless people were living inside. Many of the images city staff took inside are too disgusting to show on TV.
Toilets overflowing with feces and urine. Liquor bottles.
And there's City Hall right there.
There's City Hall. This should have been something that our staff at 1500 Marilla should have spotted. It's something that should have been monitored. How we allow a building to get into the condition that it did is unacceptable. Had this been any other private business, they would have been slapped with citation after citation.
The building was the former Family Gateway homeless shelter, which moved to a new location last summer. When it ended its lease with the city, it was in good condition.
The building itself, it's in a very desirable location. Relatively soon, these parking lots will be converted into a new development called New Park with the expansion of the convention center.
As the city looks for property to sell to boost the Dallas Police and Fire pension system, Moreno says this may have been a missed opportunity.
Money has gone into this building that should not have gone into it.
Moreno is chair of the Dallas Housing and Homeless Solutions Committee. He says what happened here illustrates the city's approach to solving homelessness is not working.
We have to have that compassion, but now we have to have that enforcement.
The housing crunch is a real problem. There is not enough transitional housing for people waiting for more permanent options.
We don't simply allow them to continue on our sidewalks as the waiting room, but that we bring them into a facility, a tiny home, where they're going to be safe from the elements. What I want to make sure is that the Dallas that I grew up in is that I'm able to afford that and pass that on to future generations like my daughter.
A memo from the interim city manager says that the marshal's office is conducting daily safety inspections and patrols, and the city is also planning to replace the wood paneling with metal plates that will be more secure. Steve.